You read my mind. The ones that can make noise, they'll keep you up all night. The WDSU first warning weather forecast. Well, hopefully it's not cold that's going to be keeping you up. The coldest sets in just briefly by Thursday morning. Then the warm up in a strong cold front of the weekend. But recapping today, 62 and 50, which is a pretty typical day. But the 62, a little bit of an anomaly. That was one of the cooler temperatures across the region because we had a lot of temperatures that made it into the mid 50s here today. You can see across the region we were actually warmer than that as well. 67, the typical high, well away from the record, of course. But take a look at regional temperatures today, and many of us did make it into the mid 60s. So the winds that were off the lake, that's one of the reasons why we were a little bit cooler, because of the effect of the water. Real-time temperatures already into the 40s North Shore, some of us even in the South Shore, kind of mixture of 50s and 40s. The 61 is the help of the water keeping temperature up tonight, conversely here at Lakefront. Now, we got a weak front coming through, no rain with it. However, behind this front, that does drop in the cold and that possible freeze for the North Shore, but it picks up the winds here tonight, and that's also going to make it feel even colder tomorrow morning. So it's the wind chill that's first up. Then we'll get to that light freeze for the North Shore, then the warm up, and then that strong cold front to the weekend. So a few clouds, but I think fewer clouds than what we've had the last several mornings. So the opportunity to be upper 30s. Actual air temperatures North Shore tomorrow in 40s South Shore, but factor in winds north 15 to 25 and higher gusts. Could make it feel closer to freezing. It might be hats, gloves kind of a thing for you, and the coats along with it tomorrow morning North Shore, and even feeling like upper 30s in some spots to the South Shore. Of course, if you happen to be on waters through Wednesday afternoon, small craft advisory, so it's a bit of a chop. Maybe waves to 5 feet as you get to the open ocean and the Gulf, and we're at a tidal minimum. But plenty of sun tomorrow. It's going to look beautiful. Maybe a few thin wisps of high in the sky clouds, but the winds are still up 10 to 20. And high temperatures only mustering upper 50s. So we're starting off 40s only throughout the 50s. That's a chilly Wednesday for you. And then the cold really sets in as we get into Thursday. It's all about the cloud cover. If we completely clear the clouds, get those winds to relax, we are near freezing and a light freeze for the North Shore. And even some of the colder 30s wrapping around in the cooler spots where we can get that air to drop around into the South Shore. Winds aren't as strong, and with the clear skies could set us up for that. But it's a brief cool down. Plenty of sun in the afternoon, switching to a little bit of a south flow and warming right back to the mid 60s coming into Thursday. Then even warmer, a little bit more humid coming into Friday. Chance of a shower, but it's Saturday. That's the main event with a strong cold front still projected to come through. And there is still a potential risk for some of these storms being severe into Saturday. But the Storm Prediction Center has made some eastward progress of that risk area. And we're getting close to it, which is why I'm still going to put a weather impact day for strong to severe potential. But it would be much later coming into Saturday night for us. After that, we clear out, cool off going into Sunday. I don't think we have a flood situation like we did the last week. It's not like that with storm after storm after storm. But we might get another round of rain to the middle to the end of next week. So the WDSU first weather warning forecast, we have the chill to the cold. Watch out for the wind chill and the breeze throughout the day tomorrow. And the weather impact day coming in for Thursday morning for that light freeze North Shore. Quick warm up though, back to 70s Friday and Saturday before the strong, potentially severe storms late that night. And that'll be a weather impact day before at least the Saints in the Dome